Given what we all go through at the TSA checkpoint, you got to wonder, how is it that a lost jet skier clad only in dripping swim trunks and a life jacket could penetrate the runways of one of the busiest airports in the nation? It's an incredible story of lapsed security, and only ABC's Jim Avila has it.
Danny Casillo, lost on his prized bright yellow jet ski, exposed a multi-million-dollar security system at New York's JFK. And he wasn't even trying.
The whole intention was to be seen because you're in the airport, you're by the airport. There's got to be some type of security. You know, they have security cameras, motion detectors.
It was an inadvertent, unintended test of all those things. Even the airport barbed wire, chain-linked 8-foot perimeter fence, which Danny easily climbed in his shorts, gym shoes, and life vest. And that was easy.
Very easy, extremely easy. There was no challenge in it at all.
How did this young man become both a trespassing pain in the New York Port Authority's neck and unofficial security consultant for one of America's largest airports? It started on an August night this summer in Jamaica Bay, just off the shoreline runways of JFK.
The jet ski just shut off. I looked around, no lights, no boats, nothing. No noise, just pitch black.
He's miles away from the shore in choppy water, but heads toward faint lights in the distance, swimming behind the dead watercraft, pushing it towards land. It takes hours.
The actual tower right here, as you can see, that was my landmark. That was the only thing lit up that I could actually go to.
Finally reaching that fence, cold and disoriented, hoping just being that close to the airport would set off alarms and lead to rescue.
I expected maybe a helicopter, maybe a boat, something. Nothing happened.
I wasn't able. Nobody patrolling the fence.
I had nothing. Nothing at all. I just made the decision. I'm going to have to get found. I'm going to have to take it upon myself to get over this fence, to get seen. Something's got to happen.
So now you're inside the perimeter of the airport.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I was in the airport.
No alarms go off.
Nothing.
So Danny keeps walking toward the tower, crossing, he says, at least one active runway and a taxiway.
I walked right across, yes, without any type of problem. I didn't get seen.
In fact, his journey only ended, horrifyingly enough, when he reached the Delta Terminal 3 passenger terminal, where he turned himself into a baggage handler.
I mean, I had to walk up to a cargo worker. That's JFK International Airport. I walked to the terminal. That's crazy.
America's airports are not as secure as the public may think, from rogue pilots climbing the fence at St. George, Utah, and driving a jet into the terminal, or this 2010 wild ride at Dallas's Love Field.
What's the protocol for something like this? If he's coming at us, can we move?
Clearly, experts say the jaw-dropper at JFK signals something must be done.
I definitely think it's time to relook at perimeter security. These are early warning signs. And what the bad operators are out there doing is they're studying. And that's what bad guys spend their time doing. They spend their time studying their opponent.
But Danny got no rewards for his warning, charged with felony trespassing, ultimately reduced to a misdemeanor violation. He now threatens to sue the Port Authority for what he calls harsh treatment.
You would think that someone who went through what I went through would receive medical attention or maybe a cup of water or something. I didn't get anything.
The Port Authority, which runs New York's airport, says Danny never told prosecutors that he was mistreated, and he wasn't, they say. In a statement, they claim he was offered medical treatment, and they will fight what they say are his false claims. Danny believes he deserves better.
This is a major topic. This is a big deal. You know, I didn't mean to do this, but I exposed something really important, and that's a flaw in security.
The Port Authority and Raytheon, the security firm, say those flaws are being corrected. They have increased police patrols at the fence line and are working to make sure someone more serious than a lost jet skier never walks across runways to the JFK terminal again. For Nightline, I'm Jim Avila in New York.